let's talk about the player that's trying to break into the lineup, that maybe is moving up a level, trying to go from JV to varsity, or that freshman who really wants to get into the lineup for the college team. You're going to have individual goals that are going to be different from everyday players. What you need to do for your individual goals is set a time with either your position coach, like your pitching coach, or the head coach. It just kind of depends on the dynamic. And you need to come up with a goal with your coaches which would support your work that you're going to put in for that. Here's an example. If you want to break into the lineup as a hitter, you need to go perform in BP like that's your game. So if you're looking to break into the lineup as a hitter, BP is the game for you. So you're going to set up your pregame routine and everything you do as a hitter to ensure that when you're taking batting practice, you are taking the best batting practice you possibly can. So the coaches that are watching batting practice are going, yep, he's winning BP right there. They notice you. Now, there's some rules also to this for you bench guys that are trying to get on the field. You can't whine about playing time. That's your playing time. So when you put the uniform on, you're not in charge, okay? He's in charge. You just showed for the third week in a row how great a BP guy you are. You're not in charge, he's in charge. So when you go to the game and you put the uni on, now you are what's called at the ready. At the ready means I'm ready for a pinch hit in the first inning. I'm ready for a pinch hit in the ninth inning. I maybe go down in the sixth or seventh when pitching changes start happening. I may go to the tunnel, hit a little bit off the tee. So you're always loose. So instead of just sitting your butt on the bench the whole game, run and stretch, and you're always at the ready. Even if it's a pinch run situation or a late inning defensive replacement, you are at the ready at all times because you're only going to get one shot. The head coach is going to go, you're in, go get him. And if you look awful and not ready for it, he may never trust you off the bench again. So make sure during the games, your job now is to be ready to go win an at-bat, to be put into the game. So you need to be very ready to go. You want to avoid the cooler end of the dugout. And I don't say temperature cooler. What I mean is the far end of the dugout. So the coaches are always going to coach nearest the plate. And here's what happens at the other end of the dugout. That's where the coolers are. That's where the trainer is, okay? That's what we call the cooler end of the dugout. Misery loves company. And the guys are a little toxic, little snarky. They should be in the game, but they're not. Those little snarky, punky kids, and look, in college they're there, and in pro ball they're there. You got to stay away from them. Even if they're your friends, don't be in proximity. When I say stay away from, I'm literally meaning stay away from. Because in the midst of a game, the coach has got 100 things going on, and something goes on down there that's out of laughter happens when there shouldn't be laughter. Or something happens, they're trying to be quiet about it. And he has one glance, and he records instantly those three guys. You don't want to be those three guys. Get your free hitter's toolkit right now at luposbaseball.com.